from a price basis, I think it can't go lower, but I think there's value there. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. There's obvious value. And based on
the charts, it's tough. It's a tough one. This isn't like any other company, right?
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger. Hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country.
There is
welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta,
and
Georgia.
Based on
as we'll see the
charts
from last year's national championship.
This is a tough one. This isn't like any other company. Right? So we know exactly what it's tied to, and we know they're going to do the same thing. It almost becomes, if we're not at the floor, how far are we away from it? I don't want to say worst case scenario, because I don't want to come off so central, but
yeah. Because if we say worst case scenario, then it almost makes it according to now a new prediction for Bitcoin. If we say
they're not a one-for-one pair if he's under attack, yeah. So then it's like contradiction, right? It's not a get us going. But what are we investing in? The same as we invested in Musk and Tesla. We're investing in Facebook.
He'll bring it out from his end zone.
The idea.
He's brought down to this team with the better opportunity in the end zone for a touchdown.
Bitcoin in the market are almost one for one now, and MicroStrategy is a one for one for Bitcoin. That tells you. But if it only becomes, if they're not at the floor, how far are we? I don't want to say worst case scenario. But yeah. Because if we say worst case scenario, then.
And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top five teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Because it's so.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Almost one for one now, and MicroStrategy is a one for one.
Oh, that's on fucking me, bro. I literally done tackling him. I gotta stop. That shit's crazy.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Wow, what a pass.
Brad made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Seminoles begin a new series here. 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Seminoles are in the red zone now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st and goal, handoff. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Investing for sure. Luckily, we possibly can as often as we possibly can. If I need a field to win the conference, then that's okay too.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
The offense in the room, we make a good time and some effort. I make sure we take a good transfer. That's a good for sure. So I think it's a time.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw with pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. There's an inside give. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The short hands. It's Robinson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Knowles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. They're going to run it here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Seminoles line it up with 1st and goal. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Press coverage now from the secondary. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knowles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more, he's still running. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And another first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
This is the 6th play on the drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Runs through the defender. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And 3rd down is a handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Keep it on the ground, 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And sack sets up second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Spanks. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Returner tackle right there. So they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Coming up, this is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're trying to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's say they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. Clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground. And how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
From the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing off play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. Curve, Florida State is on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here's the 2nd down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. And he'll be brought down. The 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Noles will crank up the tempo. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Off the incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the catch is made off the carom there. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
And the Bulldogs will try to keep this drive moving. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. This time it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his 1st catch.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Seminoles are on the move here. And that should secure the victory, and they dodge the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
The quarterback just kneels down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.